Well, here's my first video, YouTube, my YouTube video. It is the Rise Up Hour is what I'm calling my channel. It is about recovery in general, recovery from life, enjoying life to the fullest, to the maximum. I am here at Faith Lutheran Church, where the Recovery Cafe Frogtown is going to be at. That's been about a mission of my journey and my recovery journey. I'm not afraid to say I'm in recovery. I'm in long-term recovery, and I love life. This is going to lead to different opportunities. It's going to talk about different journeys. It's going to talk about different moments in my life, and really, it's going to talk about struggles and things that have happened, and where I've come, and how things have happened for me. I struggle with pain. I struggle with, everyday life, depression. We talk about what happens in recovery. It's not the ending of life, it's the beginning of a new life, but you also have to deal with what comes with that. And oftentimes you find those things to be very difficult. I'm not great at doing this camera stuff because my arm doesn't work right. So today is my first video, and I'm gonna try to find a shaded area maybe so I can see myself better. My name is Muhannah Kakish, and welcome to my channel. That is Muhannah Kakish, or as I would say, Mr. Eyes. I see the world differently. And there, the sun is shining right at me. I love it today. It's a bright, sunny day. I'm giving this a shot to see how this works. I've heard about all these things. I do have a radio show, by the way, every Sunday at 1 p.m. Central Standard Time. It's called the Rise Up Hour. If you ever want to be a guest on my show, you're more than welcome to send a message in to the riseuphour@gmail.com. And I'd love to have you be on a guest on my show. It's purely about all forms of recovery in any which format, allies as well, because the recovery world just isn't just based on people in recovery. It's based on allies. It's based on support. It's based on all aspects. There, I can even look down a little bit better. That way you don't have to see my scar on my neck from my surgery. But today is my first video, and we'll just go with that. Again, this is Muhannah Kakish with the Rise Up Hour, and I am so pleased to be able to do this for the first time. I'm enjoying myself, and every day I'm going to start up with a reading, and I'm going to talk about life, and there's going to be days I'm going to be really struggling because I'm dealing with everyday life, and this is what people in recovery are. It's going to be I think it's going to be the day in the life and the spotlight of someone in recovery, and also someone who's dealing with chronic pain, someone who's, looking at getting a spinal cord stimulator from my neck all the way down, and maybe that's going to help my quality of life. But I get to make these choices of mine in recovery. I don't have to be using. And oftentimes, people who are using, we often, society looks down on them. You guys, people are suffering from things because they have also traumas that affect that. And we're going to go into my traumas as time goes. And there are some serious traumas that have affected my life. But I can't blame those. I can only use those as tools to understand why I'm here, where I'm going, and how I'm growing in my life. And choices I've made, but also to understand that you can get out of anything on your own if you try. And what's different about now and then many years ago is there are so many services available to you. So if you're struggling and you don't know what to do, there are certified peer recovery specialists that are available to individuals, and they meet you where you're at in your recovery. And by the way, I have become a certified peer recovery specialist. Never did I think that could happen in my wildest dreams. And remember, this is not to promote any organization, to promote any services. This is just my opinions, my value, and how I think of things. So, this is just my channel, and I'm seeing how this YouTube thing works. I'm excited, and you'll get to meet Shadow, my dog. His name is spelled Shaddow, and there's gonna be fun things. I'm gonna just try this out and see how this works. Maybe this will inspire someone to support someone in recovery, to understand recovery, or to have a better to get rid of the stigma, because recovery is life. And so if someone wants to get recovery, it doesn't mean it's the end of the world, it's the new beginning. And not everyone's going to get recovery. We got to remember that. And not everyone needs recovery, but everyone should encompass recovery, because you got to remember, we are all recovering from some sort of thing, because I know I am, and others are. We have grief, we have gambling, we have alcoholism, we have addiction, we have food addiction. I mean, there is such a multitude of things. Traumas, I mean, that's huge. And sexual abuse. I mean, you want to go into detail. There is so much traumas that are affecting this world. But people are recovering from so many things. People are recovering from the pandemic right now. We are, you know, there is just so many things. And one of the things I just want to say is that you are not alone. That's the most important part, for you to know that you're not alone. Because as I go into detail and talk about my journey and my growth, you will hear about dark, scary moments in my life. And the reason I'm going to share those things is so I can have you understand that, it's to have you understand that we can come out of anything, and that we all have hurts, and that we need to share our hurts, and somehow our hurts should help each other. And that's all I'm hoping for, is that my hurts and my traumas can help you and save a life. And truly, that's what's most important for me. So thank you for joining me with the Rise Up Hour channel.